Meron lang din akong gustong linawin kay Brother Rich sa benefits din ng ating mga audience, no? Kasi dito meron akong book dito, yung Fundamental Belief. Napakaliit pala. Yung SDA Fundamental Belief, no? So, doon sa page, yung What We Believe, ito yung bagong edition. Doon sa page 572, ang sabi dito, the invisible church, also called the Church Universal, is composed of all God's people throughout the world. It includes the believers within the visible church and many who, though they do not belong to the church organization, have followed all the light Christ has given them. This latter group includes those who have never had the opportunity to learn the truth about Jesus Christ, but who have responded to the Holy Spirit by the nature of the things appointed to the law of God. Nag-agree ka dito, brother? Ito yung parang sinasabi mo kanina na hindi ka exclusivistic. Kasi meron pa rin na ibang grupo na hindi member na organization pero they can be called part of the Remnant Church. Do you agree with this explanation?
Yes, absolutely, Brother Ronald. I agree that yung tinatawag na invisible, hindi sila visible, kaya nga
Not
invisible.
necessarily Seventh-day Adventist, they're not necessarily Seventh-day Adventist.
Kaya nga sinabi ko kanina, Brother Ronald, hindi kami exclusivist. No? Hindi kami kagaya ng with due respect sa Islamic faith, that the Quran is the last revelation, Muhammad is the last prophet, Iglesia ni Cristo na sila
so therefore,
lang.
ang tatanong lang natin, brother, yung bang invisible church, sabi mo, they are saved pa rin, although they are not Seventh-day Adventists, saved pa rin ba sila in your point of view?
Yes, brother. Yes, Brother Ronald.
Saved pa rin.
Saved sila. Invisible church sila, Brother Ronald, no?
Kahit hindi sila Sabbath keeper?
Of course, Sabbath keeper yan, Brother Ronald. Of course, Sabbath keeper yan. In terms of principle. Kasi absolute truth tayo. Ang I considered Sabbath is yung tinatawag mo invisible, yung binanggit sa the Adventist belief na they are Sabbath keepers kasi may mga lugar, Brother Ronald, no?
Ano din ba sila? Naniniwala din kay Ellen G. White?
Yung ano, Brother Ronald, patapusin mo muna ako para hindi mawala yung line of thoughts ko para kasi
sige.
Particularly I'm cite the one of the yung pinaka malayo na talaga sa community, Brother Ronald, no? Na-share siya sa mga sulads. Isang pamilya, isang ano lang yun, isang believers yan eh. Ibig sabihin hindi siya maligtas. Maligtas siya, Brother Ronald, of course.
Pero are they necessarily sabi mo mga Sabbath keeper ito? That is absolute truth para sa iyo. Sabbath keeper ito. Pero kahit hindi sila Seventh-day Adventist, nagsasabat sila. Ayun nga, yung pangalawang tanong ko, do they accept Ellen G. White as the last day prophet at the same time, although hindi sila Seventh-day Adventist?
Pwede siya yes, pwede siya no, Brother Ronald.
So optional, hindi absolute.
Optional. Pwede siya yes kung yung aming discipler doon sa nasign sa area, they completely introduce the gift of prophecy dahil hindi naman wala naman kaming doctrine din na Ellen White lang ang last prophet, no? Wala kaming doctrine
susunod.
At the God of heaven working in the church. Kahit yung mga hindi pumasok sa visible church, Brother Ronald, no? So either invisible or visible, Brother Ronald, maligtas yan. Kaya nga sinabi ko kanina, we are not exclusivist.
Ano kaya meron kayang case na bago nila makilala si Ellen G. White kasi they do not belong to Seventh-day Adventists, namatay sila before they know about Ellen G. White or before they know about the Sabbath. Paano mo masasabi yung Remnant Church sila? Dahil lang nauna silang nanampalataya kay Kristo o kailangan may Sabbath muna para maging Remnant Church sila? Ayun ang gusto ko malaman. Curious lang ako.
Ang belief of the doctrines of the gift of prophecy, Brother Ronald, is not essential to salvation. All right?
Is it?
It's not essential to salvation. Although importante siya, but not essential to salvation. Because salvation is...
Gusto ko lang malaman, brother.
Kasi
baka mamaya ma-offend yung ibang mga Adventist na nakikinig. Mababasa mo ba yan na essential ang Spirit of Prophecy sa inyong book na 28 fundamental belief? Kasi kailangan nandito, di ba?
No need na basahin, Brother Ronald, because the salvation of the doctrine of the Seventh-day Adventist is the salvation is through grace, through faith in Jesus Christ. Diyan ang pinaka no need na basahin kung
Pero
saan mabasa 'yon dahil hindi
naging
naman
curious lang
sinabi.
ako. Naging curious lang ako kasi Remnant Church 12:17 Revelation, may dalawang tanda. Merong kautusan, they keep the commandments, and they hold to the testimony of Jesus, which is the Spirit of. Dalawa yung tanda, hindi isa yun. Kung essential na salvation ang commandment, kaya nga included na isang sign siya sa Revelation 12:17, bakit hindi naging essential yung pangalawang sign, yung pangalawang tanda, yung mark of the remnant church?
I'm
The
quoting,
fact
Brother
na,
Ronald, the essential of
ah,
belief of Ellen White, no? Ellen White ang tanong mo kanina, hindi yung spirit of prophecy. Yung
so,
spirit of prophecy kasi
ah,
is yan po ang gift of prophecy within the church. Kahit mangyari yan
so, ibig sa,
sa isang panahon o sa
so, ibig
huling
sabihin,
panahon
kahit
din.
kahit
At
wala pala si
ang
Ellen White,
tanong mo
meron pa
kasi
rin.
Ellen White is
Kung
not
wala,
essential of salvation.
paano kaya nangyari yun? Paano matutupad yung spirit of prophecy sa Revelation 12:17 kung walang
Siguro ang
Ellen White?
ibig sabihin ni
Ah,
Papa Dritz siguro is kasi sabi niya bago na lumabas yung remnant na 1844 ang SDA, may remnant na. Wala naman silang spirit of prophecy before. Kasi
yun lang.
remnant of the remnant eh. So bawat generation, kung let's say sinasabi natin from the early church, as claimed by the SDA na they're the remnant of the remnant coming from Europe.
Ah,
So, wala pa naman spirit of prophecy nung time na yun na Ellen G. White. So,
yeah.
malamang covered sila ng salvation when it comes to the grace of God through faith in Jesus Christ. So, kasi sabi naman talaga, ang paniwala is for by grace we have been saved through faith. Diba? So, I think that's what Papa Dritz, correct me if I'm wrong, Papa Dritz, ganun bang ibig niyo sabihin?
Yeah, the testimony of Jesus Christ is the spirit of prophecy. Mayroon ng spirit of prophecy within the church, and even in the early Christians, even in the time of Paul, no?
May
The
spirit of
gift of
prophecy
prophecy
na.
working in the church, mga kaibigan. At as far as sinabi na nga yun sa Joel chapter 2, and that is fulfilled in Acts chapter 2, and the gift of prophecy, mga kaibigan.
So, ibig sabihin, kahit
Hindi
may
yan
gift of
na
prophecy, yung sa 12:17 ng Revelation, sinong pinaniniwalaan mo? Paano natupad sa Seventh-day Adventist? Yung spirit of prophecy, sino yung tinutukoy na lang? Kahit dito sa libro nyo, kung hindi si Ellen White, sino yun? Sino yung pwedeng matupad ang gift of prophecy kahit hindi si Ellen White? Parang ganun kasi ang pagkaunawa ko. Sorry if I'm wrong. Pero ganun ang
ah,
pagkaunawa ko, not necessarily si Ellen White. So, ibig sabihin, merong pwedeng magkaroon kayo ng spirit of prophecy sa Seventh-day Adventist, not necessarily Ellen White. So ganun ba ang gusto mong sabihin? Sana hindi
yes,
ako
Brother Ronald,
makapag-misinterpret.
naniniwala kasi ako naniniwala kami, no? The personal revelation, and naniniwala kami sa personal revelation, okay? And
Ah,
God reveals to any person, because sinabi na nga ni Paul, despise not prophesying.
ah.
Despise not prophesying. So this gift of prophecy in the church, hindi yan nawala, uh, Brother
Kahit
Ronald.
wala si Ellen
So
White. Even
kahit
before
wala
Ellen
si
White
Ellen
kasi
White,
meron.
hindi
Ah,
yan particular,
good.
Ellen White
That's good.
ay natupad lang sa in that particular time, in a particular place, yung
Ah,
yung gift of prophecy.
yan sana yung gusto
Dahil
kong
one of the what we call this taste of a true prophet ay natupad sa life and sketches of Ellen White, Brother Ronald.
yeah, yeah. Yan
So
sana yung gusto
natupad yun
natin
sa
liwanagin.
taste of a true prophet.
Oo.
Natupad sa life
Oo.
ni Ellen White.
Thank you, brother. Tapos dito sabi sa next page, kasi matatapos na tayo. I want to ask this, curious ako, brother, hindi kita, walang mali,
Parang
walang
wala
tama.
lang, Brother
Curious
Ronald.
lang ako.
Last 9 na pala.
Ayan lang,
It's
bilis, di ba? Sabi
yeah,
dito
yeah.
kasi, brother, it's through the Holy Spirit, God leads His people from the invisible church into union with his visible church. Sabi do sa susunod na page. Curious lang ako, Brother Tits. Yung sinasabi kasi, sabi mo kanina, hindi ka naman exclusivistic eh. Pero ayon dito sa official teachings ng Seventh-day Adventist, sabi daw sa pamamagitan ng Holy Spirit, itong invisible church na nasa taas ng pinag-uusapan will lead these people, the invisible church, yung sinasabi natin invisible church, ay makikipag-isa din niya balang araw with this visible church. Dahil ito daw katuparan ng sinabi ni Jesus, I have other sheep which is not of this sheep pen, I must bring them also, and will listen to my voice, and they shall be one flock and one shepherd. It is only the visible church that they can fully experience God's love, fellowship, because He has given the visible church the spiritual gifts to edify its member corporately and individually. So, kung talagang hindi ka exclusivistic, pero sinasabi ng SDA fundamental belief na darating ang araw, ito palang invisible church, titipunin din sa visible church, and I'm sure itong visible church na ito, walang iba kundi Seventh-day Adventist Church. So paano ngayon yun? Parang exclusivistic pa rin. Doon pa rin uuwi lahat, magiging Seventh-day Adventist pa rin. Ano masasabi mo dyan?
Maybe sorry Brother Ronald, na-miss mo lang yung interpretation on that
Sige.
context. Dahil
Correct me please. Correct me please.
yung tinatawag na invisible, that is referred to the reign of the papacy during the medieval ages. Na yung, alam mo man Brother Ronald, na mayroon kaming church connections.
Ang sabi kasi
yung-
dito, brothers,
Yung invisible, let me
ang
finish
visible church,
sige.
compose all the people throughout the world, not necessarily sa ano lang, sa Dark Ages, sa lahat ng panahon yan, throughout all times. Kahit wala ng Dark Ages, even before Dark Ages, di ba? Ikaw na rin nagsabi, kahit sa time ng Apostle, may Remnant Church, may Invisible Church, even after the yung great persecution during the Dark Ages. Paano yun?
Okay,
Later on, in the end, magiging Seventh-day Adventist na sila. So, exclusivistic kaya yun, di ba?
Hindi Brother Ronald, dahil based sa history of Adventism,
Okay.
and meron kaming tinatawag na church connections. Okay?
Church connections.
Yung church connection na yan po ang invisible church during the time of the medieval ages, no? At
Okay,
mayroong mga Puritans, Brother Ronald, mayroon ding mga Sabbath keepers, which is the may pangalan
Seventh-day
doon eh.
Baptist.
Mayroong Seventh-day Baptist. Yan po ang mga church connection. They are considered as invisible church during sa time sa medieval ages, during sa Reformation. Yung mga Separatists, ano lang sila, Brother Ronald eh. Hindi talaga sila makapurma as a visible church. Okay. At
nagtatago sa
group,
bundok.
nagtatago. That group, Brother Ronald, sila po ang napunta sa wilderness. Yan po yung Amerika. Alam naman, mayroon naman kaming pruiba dyan, yung mga church connections namin. Dahil mayroong Seventh-day Baptist. Alright? So, Miller is a Baptist, Methodist. Mayroong mga certain Puritans. From the beginning, they are Sabbath keeper in nature eh. Mayroon tayong referensya doon na yung mga Puritans, yung mga during 1700s, Brother Ronald, na-follow yan eh. Mayroon pang mga Separatists na pumunta talaga sa North America. At yan po ang mga church connection during sa Millerites movement. Yung Millerites movement, yan po ang mga preaching of na naniniwala kay Miller sa 8:14 in the book of Daniel. They are the invisible church. At after the great disappointment, nagiging visible